Hi everyone, Sarah here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know some of you have missed my crafting videos lately, so I have decided to do Use It or Lose It 2019. So I have done lots of previous Use It or Lose It videos. Usually it's because I'm cleaning my craft room. Shocker. And reorganizing stuff, which I am back to that situation again. Pretty much it's an annually thing for me, but this time my room has really piled up. So I'm sure if you saw what my previous, I don't know if my previous video or the one before that, where I've showed what my room has turned into right now. So Use It or Lose It is going to come into play a lot this year. So I think I'm going to do Use It or Lose It videos for the entire year. I'm going to try and do a new video every 2 weeks, and every now and then I might do like a Use It or Lose It extra. I'll just add in another video on my off week if there's something extra that I've done or I've made more projects using the same product. So basically I have made a list and it keeps growing. I've reached out to my Facebook group and got some ideas from people. So I have this list so far of items in my stash that I would like to use or lose it. So I probably will be doing some destash this year. I don't know if any of that will be on YouTube because, as most of you know, I'm in Canada, so shipping international to the States and stuff is a little pricey for me, but we will see. So my goal is to make a new video every 2 weeks. I'm going to share my projects also on my Facebook group. The link will be down below for anyone who wants to join. It's basically just a group of people who can share any crafty projects that they do. Every now and then there is giveaways. I tried to do challenges, but I haven't had a lot of response in it, so I'll probably just do a giveaway here or there. And basically I'm just going to pick a product and use it, and my goal this year also is to make useful cards. So in the past I've always done a lot of cards just based on the images, and then I'm done with it. When I'm done, I'm stuck with a pile of cards that really aren't useful. So I really want to focus on birthday, thank you, and of course Christmas cards. So that is my goal. This is just one of the boxes of dies that I have right now. And this is probably an accumulation over the last year. And these are unbranded dies. Yes, I am bad. Please don't judge. I'm sorry. I am a craftaholic. I must have everything, but I can't afford everything. So basically I have purchased some unbranded dies, but I love them. So these are just some of them. This is just one of those memory boxes from Michaels. I have all of my name brand dies and stamps together now, so everything is organized by company, and all stamps and dies are together in that one company section, and those are in the fridge boxes that I purchased off of Amazon a while ago when I reorganized my room probably last year. But those boxes are full now, so I think I'm gonna have to get some more fridge boxes because this is not very sturdy and dies are really heavy. Now I'm not gonna go through all these dies with you guys. I am not here to get any copyright issues. Let me just put this down. Bah. So for this week, for Use It and Lose It, I have decided to use some dies. So as I said, I did purchase some dies and I have not used them. Basically, they're all just sitting there. So I saw a card, and I will have it linked down below. I'm trying to remember who, I'm just gonna go into my history here. Okay, Pear Blossom Press is the name. This person posted a card, I believe it was in the Coffee Lovers Facebook group, because it's coffee related, and this card was so amazing. She called it a double bridge pendulum card. and I really loved it. And basically this is the shape of the card and the backdrop. It's 3 pieces of cardstock scored, and she die cut the edges to make it underwater, and that really it got me. I really wanted to do it. I knew I had these dies with all these underwater items, and I really wanted to die cut them. I also pulled out this die set, which is from Die Cuts and More. They don't have names, sorry, but basically what it is there is a double stitched border, and then there's also a fence that matches. So the fence I didn't use, but I did use this double stitched border because I wanted to die cut these large pieces. Now, I will put the link to the YouTube video, and also for Pear Blossom Press, and also her blog, because the blog post is where she has the dimensions of these. And I'm not going to do a tutorial for this card because this is their card. I am just inspired by it, and I'm making my own card based on their tutorial. So I'll have the link down below where you guys can check it out and check out the description. But I wanted to use a larger die, so this one is a little bit bigger than like the card size ones. And basically I die cut it, and then I matched it up. You can kind of see right here is where I tried to match it up to die cut the rest of it. And that was to get this wavy, stitched wavy edge to my card pieces. And you can see that I folded this one wrong, so we're all human. Alright, so that is the background, and that is the die that I used. And then I used these dies, which I'm very sorry, they are unbranded, and I have tried and looked to see if I can find out who the original manufacturers were of this one, or if there's a name or anything, but I cannot find it. So I die cut all of these out of white paper. Just gonna move them over so you guys can see. So all of these were die cut in white paper, and it is the Neenah Solar Classic Crest paper that I used. And after I die cut them, I just sat here and watched Netflix and colored with my Copic markers. And I did this over 2 nights. So 2 nights worth of coloring. Basically, I just picked nice bright colors because I wanted these things to stand out against the watercolor. And all I did was take, this is scrap paper, this isn't Neenah paper, this is scrap paper, like just copy paper. Not copy, sorry, it is cardstock, but cover stock. And I would put my die cut on the paper and color with the Copic marker. So the only thing, I do have longer nails, so when I'm coloring sometimes I get Copic on my nail. When you're going from one color to another, especially from dark colors to light colors, I would have to clean my nail off. So basically all I use is rubbing alcohol. I just put it on like a cotton wipe and I clean off my nail just so that I'm not transferring the color onto the other images, just to keep it clean. So basically that's my scrap paper you can see that I used to color all these images with. And again, I just used bright colors. These ones went from blue to green. You can tell on the back there's the blue, but when I blend the colors you don't really see the blue, you just see a different color green. Some of them I wanted to make it look a little bit more stand out in the color differences. And then I also had this super cute octopus, and he is an unbranded die that I purchased off of eBay a long time ago, and I picked him just because he was adorable. And we were going through a mermaid phase, and I wanted underwater stuff to go with these, so I picked up this guy, and this is the first time I have cut him and colored him out. Now I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the eyes yet, because I do want him to have eyes. And I do have the, here's the die cuts, I do have the little circles that have popped out in here, so I'll have to decide what I'm going to do. So I did a whole bunch. This is going to be for more than one card. But basically I'm gonna play around and design where all these are gonna go, and I have stamped and colored some images to add in. So these are from the Greeting Farm Little Mermaids. Basically I have just stamped out the seaweed a whole bunch of times, and I stamped out each of the mermaids twice, and I've colored them in super bright colors. I also did a couple of little castles, sand castles. I did some bubbles and a couple of different fish. And again, just colored them all in nice bright colors to go along with my theme. I don't know if I'm in frame there. There we go. All right, so I am going to take a little break and see what I can work out here on my layout. And if I can, I'm gonna film me gluing them all down so that you guys can see me putting it together. Okay? Okay, so before I share with you my finished card, I thought I would share the blog post. This is Pear Blossom Press. This is her blog post. She calls it the Octopus Bridge card. Super, super awesome. And I will have this link down below so that you guys can see. She has the link to her YouTube video. There's a super cute stamp that she used. And here is the measurements for the 3 pieces of paper. So the back layer is 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 2 3/4 by 5 1/2. Middle layer is 3/4 by 11, scored at 4 3/8 and 7 1/8. Top layer is 2 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2 and 8 1/2. So I did those, and then I die cut the top edges with my stitched landscape die there from Die Cuts with a View, or Die Cuts and More. Die Cuts with a View. So there is her card, super cute, and it is the inspiration to my card, kind of what got me going on here. I just thought the layout of it was very cool, and of course I like the idea that she used 3 pieces of cardstock that were ombre when it ended up, so that you saw the 3 colors of the cardstock. So again, I'm going to show you the items that I use. This is the it's just a landscape and a fence, but I only used the stitched landscape from Die Cuts and More. Here's the octopus. It's actually from Alina Craft. I said eBay, but it was Alina Craft. I have seen it on eBay also. I did end up using this Happy Birthday. It's an unbranded die. That was on the back of my card. I'll show you in a minute. Here again, I just call it Under the Sea, but it's all the items that you need to make your ocean bottom, and the stamp set is Greeting Farm Little Mermaids. So, oh, and I just remembered something. I will be right back. Okay, so here is my finished card. Turned out so awesome. Here it is all folded up, and it just fits into a regular 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 envelope. Here's the back. I actually cut out a piece of the lightest color of cardstock. I lined up my stitched border die, and I put this Happy Birthday with the gold glitter paper on the back, and I can write a little sentiment on there, to and from type of thing. Here it is all opened. I added in some epoxy hearts and some Wink of Stella on my mermaids, and some of the die cuts and the fish, so to add in some sparkle. I did add the eyes in here, so I don't know if you can see, there's a piece of purple paper on the back. Basically, I stuck the eyes onto the paper and then stuck it on the back. Just colored them in with Copic and added some white gel dots. Yeah, I think it turned out super awesome. I absolutely love it. Here it is up close, closed. It's so cool. There's so many layers, so many things to look at. I love that it sits nicely, so it displays everything when you have it at your, wherever you're setting it. You could even write something in here if you wanted to. I don't know, I think it turned out awesome. So adorable. I love this little guy. Alright, so there it is. Just inspiration to help you use up some of your die cuts. I'm hoping to be back with another card using a die, and then we'll see about, I'll probably, if I do get some other ones done, I can post on the Facebook group to share. Alright, so get out your dies, use them or lose them. Please leave a comment, subscribe, and have a great day. Thanks, bye.